My name's Danielle, I'm 23 and I'm originally from Townsville, but I live in Melbourne now. Well, when I was a kid, I wanted to be like Ian Thorpe. He swam so fast and I was really into swimming. I had like a poster that I got out of the Courier Mail on my wall in my bedroom with his feet on it, and I put my feet on it every night and wish my feet were that big. When I was like 14, my cousins told me I should do stand-up, and then I always wanted to do stand-up for ages, but I never told anybody till I was 21, and then I decided I'd do stand-up. I think I'm funny, but we'll see, won't we, I suppose? Yeah.
She grew up in Townsville and wanted to be Ian Thorpe. Now living in Victoria, Danielle Walker!
Hello, everybody. Hello, my name's Danielle, and I've been trying to grow up recently, right? So I bought one of those boxes that says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday on it to put my multivitamins in, you know? Because I'll be damned if I'm getting early onset fibromyalgia. I know that sounds silly, right? Because I look ridiculously young. I like my friends, they get asked for ID when they go to the Bottle-O. But last year I got asked for ID when I went to go see Wolf Creek 2. That's rated MA 15+. So now when people hit on me, I just have to worry about their motivations. And I'm just like, there's hair down there, sir. You don't want that. Sometimes they do. I'm from Townsville, they love the bush up there. And I wanted to tell you guys a secret about me. I have a car, right? And sometimes I take my car to the petrol station to put petrol in my car when I don't need to put petrol in my car. Just because I want to go to the petrol station to smell the petrol. That's a bad thing to do, you know? But I guess I'm just a bad girl. But when I'm not driving my car, I'll use the trams. And the other night I was waiting for the last tram home of the night, and I saw this man in a high-vis vest just walk over to this man sitting down at the tram stop, and the man in the high-vis vest just had a big pigeon in his hand. And he walked over to the man sitting down and he said, "It's a bird. It's my friend." And that's the last thing I saw because I had to get on my tram. But what I like to imagine happened next is that the guy in the high-vis vest just went, "Do you want to be my friend?" And then the guy sitting down was terrified, so he was just like, "Yeah, sure, buddy. Whatever you want. I'll be your friend." And then the guy in the high-vis vest just went, "Good." And just crushed the pigeon to death. Anyway, so it's those types of whimsical stories that gets me all the dates with the boys, yeah? I went on a date recently, woo. Mama got a date! I did get a date. We went to the Melbourne Sea Life Aquarium together, right? Factually incorrect title. They have more than sea life at the Melbourne Sea Life Aquarium, right? They had snakes and frogs and deep burrowing giant cockroaches. That's not an aquarium. Now you're just putting shit in glass boxes because you can't afford a dugong. Anyway, it's just something I decided to keep inside my head, you know. I didn't want my date to think I was crazy. Whoops-a-daisies, he figured it out. I do know why. It's because afterwards we went out for lunch and I was trying to make small talk, like good, just casual conversation. And I said, hey, Stephen, you know when you're a kid, right, and you get given a bug catcher? Yeah. I reckon that's like having your own personal concentration camp. Except this time you get to be Hitler. Anyway, we didn't go on another date. I think I spend about 50% of my time trying to figure out if I'm mentally stable. Quiet down in there. No. And the other 50% of my time writing sick jokes. Boom, 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 boom. I got you with my joke gun. But one last thing before I go, my dad's here tonight, and I'm really close with my dad. And I just wanted to tell you guys like a story about me and my dad. We hang out together a lot, and we were hanging out recently. We were watching the TV show together, Game of Thrones. And this just like incestual sex scene just started happening, you know? And the room just got real tense. Just real tense. Sort of like this one. Right now. So I thought I'd lighten the mood using my comedic prowess. So I turned to my dad and I said, hey, Dad. You better not try any of that out on me. Didn't break the tension. Dad just turned to me and said, fuck you, Danielle. And I said, no means no, Dad. Anyway, thanks for having me, guys.
Danielle Walker!
Oh yeah, I think if I got to do that like every night, I'd be just the happiest person ever. Yeah, it'd be so good.